You're watching Silver Charm Natalie, a place for women who understand that sophistication can become richer, gentler, and more personal as the years pass. The purpose here is not to chase youth through clothing or copy whatever happens to dominate a fashion season. It is to discover what makes you feel composed, comfortable, and unmistakably yourself. That often starts with a wardrobe built around pieces that cooperate rather than compete. Think of a graceful blouse, a fine sweater, well-cut pants, a dress with a clean silhouette, a simple blazer that gives an outfit direction. None of these garments needs to shout for attention. When their proportions, shades, and fabrics complement one another, they create an appearance that feels considered without looking overworked. That is the strength of quiet dressing. Nothing has to fight for the spotlight. Begin with silhouette. The right garment should give your body room without losing its shape. Clothing that grips every curve can become distracting, while extremely loose pieces may hide the structure you want to show. A better approach is finding the middle ground. Look for fabric that moves with you, and seams that sit where they should. Picture a shirt resting neatly across the shoulders, trousers following the legs without pulling, or a dress creating a gentle waistline, while leaving you free to walk, sit, and breathe. When clothing behaves properly, you stop thinking about the clothing. You can concentrate on the occasion, the conversation, or simply enjoying your day. That freedom is part of looking polished. Then consider the palette. Refinement does not require a parade of vivid shades. Some of the most versatile wardrobes are built around colors that speak softly. Think warm beige, pearl, sand, stone, charcoal, deep blue, cinnamon, dusty lavender, or muted green. These shades can sit beside one another without creating visual noise. They also allow your face, expression, and personality to remain important. Still, understated does not mean lifeless. Variation is what keeps quiet colors engaging. Try pairing a warm beige sweater with stone-colored pants. Place a deep blue shirt against a lighter neutral. Build an outfit from related shades, and let one item be noticeably warmer or cooler. The eye notices those subtle differences. They provide interest while preserving a sense of calm. Fabric brings another layer of sophistication. A wardrobe becomes more compelling when smooth and tactile materials appear together. Think of a soft cashmere-style sweater beside crisp cotton pants. Imagine a fluid blouse beneath a textured jacket. Consider a brushed cardigan with a clean skirt, or picture a polished handbag against a relaxed knit. Even a limited color palette can feel luxurious when the surfaces have different character. You do not need embellishment when texture is already doing the work. Accessories deserve thoughtful attention too. Their job is not to make an outfit busier. Their job is to give it a final point of focus. Small earrings can brighten the face. A refined watch can sharpen a casual combination. A printed scarf can introduce movement. A firm leather bag can give softness some structure. A delicate pendant can quietly finish an open neckline. The important question is not whether an accessory is beautiful by itself. Ask whether it belongs with everything else. When every item seems chosen rather than accumulated, the entire outfit feels more confident. That is where restraint becomes powerful. Layers can create another transformation without requiring more decoration. A cardigan can soften a tailored look. A cropped jacket can establish shape. A longer coat can stretch the visual line of the body. An open overshirt can add movement while allowing the foundation of the outfit to remain visible. Instead of thinking of layers as things that conceal you, consider them as frames. They guide the eye and help the outfit feel complete. This perspective can make everyday dressing feel more deliberate without becoming complicated. Then look at proportion. Balance matters more than following a list of fashion commandments. A fuller top can work beautifully with a straighter lower half. Wide leg pants may feel more intentional beside a cleaner, closer-fitting top. A long outer layer often looks strongest when the clothing beneath it remains uncomplicated. The goal is not mathematical perfection, it is visual rhythm. Once you learn which combinations create that rhythm on your own figure, choosing clothes becomes far less mysterious. There is another skill that becomes increasingly valuable with experience: knowing when enough is enough. Before leaving the house, take one honest look at the outfit. Could one accessory disappear? Would removing a layer make the shape cleaner? Is another print really necessary? Would a simpler shoe allow the rest of the look to breathe? Often, editing creates more elegance than adding. A finished outfit does not have to demonstrate everything you own. It only needs to communicate what you intended. That is also where personal confidence enters the picture. Real confidence does not have to be dramatic. It can sound like a quiet inner answer. This feels right for me. You know the fabrics you enjoy against your skin. You understand the cuts that make movement easy. You recognize the colors that brighten your appearance. You know which shoes can carry you through a long afternoon. You know which pieces remain useful after the novelty of a purchase disappears. Those discoveries are not limitations. They are the foundation of personal style. Over time, dressing becomes less about collecting approval and more about recognizing yourself. You stop asking whether an outfit would impress strangers. You start asking whether it supports the life you actually live. That difference is important. A beautiful wardrobe should serve your mornings, appointments, dinners, weekends, celebrations, and ordinary errands. It should not require a completely different version of you to make it work. When clothing fits your real routine, elegance becomes practical. You may discover that your most valuable garments are surprisingly familiar. Perhaps it is the jacket you can wear over almost anything. Perhaps it is a pair of trousers that always falls correctly. Maybe it is a knit that works beneath every coat you own. Maybe one dependable dress can move from lunch to an evening gathering with nothing more than a change of accessories. These are the pieces that earn their place. They reduce decision fatigue. They make combinations easier. They help your wardrobe feel like a collection instead of a storage room. A useful closet does not have to be enormous. A thoughtful selection of trousers, skirts, dresses, shirts, sweaters, jackets, shoes, bags, and finishing pieces can produce far more variety than you might expect. The secret is compatibility. When colors can cross over, silhouettes can mix, and accessories can shift the mood, a smaller wardrobe suddenly has many possibilities. Getting dressed becomes less like solving a puzzle. It becomes familiar. And familiarity can be deeply comforting. Perhaps this is the real advantage of developing style with age. You become better at recognizing what deserves your attention. You learn that expensive does not automatically mean elegant. You discover that fashionable does not always mean flattering. You realize that comfort and sophistication do not have to be opposites. Most importantly, you understand that beauty does not disappear when trends stop feeling relevant. It changes direction. It becomes more selective. It becomes more connected to character. So tomorrow, before reaching for an outfit, simply because it is available, pause for a moment. Look at the fabric. Notice the color near your face. Check how the garment moves when you walk. Study the relationship between the upper and lower pieces. Then consider the accessories. Are they helping the outfit speak clearly? Or are they asking to be noticed on their own? Most of all, ask yourself one question. Does this look feel like me? If it does, you are already much closer to elegance than any trend report can take you. Clothing should support your identity, not replace it. The strongest outfit is not the one that makes people wonder how hard you tried. It is the one that makes you feel quietly certain that you got it right. That is the spirit of Silver Charm Natalie. If this kind of mature, timeless dressing speaks to you, subscribe and share this video with a woman who deserves to feel beautifully herself. Keep choosing pieces that give you ease, clarity, and confidence. Let your wardrobe reflect your life, and let your presence remain its most unforgettable element.